Hi, I just wanted to share this pathway that just about a month ago you could hardly walk down here, and I did notice some men actually cleaning it up only just about 2 weeks ago, but they've done an amazing job, whoever they are. They've cut all the trees back, they've cleaned all the path up. You can see quite a few of the trees down here, and the path is nice and big. I mean, somebody's still dumping rubbish down here, but it was an absolute tip. And look how it's been cleaned up so that people can just have a nice little walk. It's right next to the road, but people can actually walk down this little pathway with their dogs or with their children, and everything's been cut back so it's at a nice height. Yeah, there's somebody's left this here, unfortunately, but you can see how all the logs, they've put them all down there so they can rot and little animals can make a little hidey hole for themselves, and it just looks so much better. So whoever you are absolute angels. I'll go back up and show you the other way, but yeah, there's still quite a bit of rubbish down here, but the path is actually walkable. It's lovely and wide. But let me go back up here. This is just at the bottom, well, it's next to Wells Road in Mapley in Nottingham, and I know there's a guy called Bill, and I don't know how many days a week, but he definitely does it on a Thursday before he goes out to lunch with his son. He cleans the road, cutting back any bushes that have overgrown or any of the undergrowth here. He cuts back where the children walk up to school and up by school. And I know he's a man in his 80s, but he gives up his time. I definitely know 1 day a week, it may be more than 1 day. But these are just acts of kindness that people sometimes miss and don't recognise, or obviously think the council have done these jobs. I mean, I've cleaned up there last year, needs a bit more cutting now, but this is the other side, and it was so bad at one time that there was somebody kept dumping their rubbish, and we all used to walk up here. We can see how much rubbish there is here. It's been worse than this, but they've actually started this path, so you can see where they've started to cut back, and they're doing a grand job. So whoever you are, I'd like to thank you, and I'm sure other people will. I mean, you can see it's all overgrown, but it'd be great if this is cut back some more, and even more people got involved with just looking after their surrounding areas. So you can see how they've cut down here. I mean, I came down here I think it was probably about 18 months ago. I was walking actually on the pathway, the proper path next to the road, and I looked into here and there was a great big deer just standing there looking at me, and I'm thinking, how on earth did you get there? But it did. It must have come over in the night and got stuck with the amount of traffic that was around. I mean, there's all trees that are falling down, but somebody is making an effort to make this a better place, and I would like to say a big thank you, because I know that Archie and I have walked down here many, many times, and fallen over a few brambles, but it's great that people are taking care and looking after these little places in the middle of cities where the councils have got no money for whatever reason. We won't get political, but for whatever reason they've got no money, and people are taking it up on their own backs to do some tidying, some clearing, and making some space for people to walk right next to a busy road. So once again, whoever you are, keep up the good work and thank you, and I'll try and join you some more. Well done.